Hi, everybody. Doc, are you there?
I'm not mute. I was muted.
Look, I decided to dress the part today.
Well, that's awesome. We like that a lot.
I feel like I'm exposed.
free and fancy.
Yes, and I just got out of the shower, so I'm only partially dry and I have no makeup on. It's fine though, right?
That's right. That's perfectly right.
So, how is everybody doing out there? Let's say hi to everybody, and then I'm gonna white light really quick. And what else am I gonna do? We're gonna talk to Doc, and oh, I don't even have lights on. That's all I need is to accentuate my boobs, for God's sake.
I'm not complaining.
Hi, Dream Girl. Hi, Xena Maldonado. Hi, Kay. Hi, Timothy. Oh, I'm not even doing this.
There you go.
There we go. Hi, Dream Girl. Okay. Hi, Princess. Hi, Katiksa. How are you? Hi, Katie. How are you? This isn't sexual, but can I find out if my friend Anthony talked to Steven, my baby daddy, about me? I don't know. Okay, Princess. Hi, Tara Ann. How are you? I'm just going fast. Look at you guys are going to be so proud of me. Timothy says I'm not complaining either. Kay says boobs. Yes, definitely got those. They're pillows, right?
That's right.
Aw, thank you so much. Hi, Bethany. Hi, Tina. How are you? My buddy from work. We used to work at BJ's together. All the doggies say hi. Hi, Pops. Hi, Megan. How are you? Hey, Patrick. Did I read sex over here? Yes, you did. Patrick is from Netherlands. Doing good. What about you? I'm doing good.
Is that what WBY means? What about you? That's great.
What about you? Look at, I knew that. Are you proud of me? Everyone needs a bosom for a pillow. Hi, Megan. Like it says I logged in to see a bunch of boob. Well, thank you.
Sorry, hang on.
You are welcome, Lakin. What are AG, Capricorn, and me? AM Cancer. Or you are Cancer? Hey, Tara. Oh, love the shirt. I need one. It's so old. It is super old. I couldn't find my black one, so I don't know if I got rid of it. I loved my black one. But listen, I guess it's all about self-love, romantic love, right?
Absolutely it is.
Yeah. Patrick says, I just woke up and see this. Boobs in your face, Patrick. Like it says, definitely, thank you. Fantastic, friends. I appreciate it. Let's see. I have so many decks out in front of me, and I didn't put them away from the other night. Decks.
You gotta put your toys away.
I know. I should, but I just didn't want to.
You just didn't want to?
I didn't want to put my toys away.
Well, you at least gotta clean them.
With my tongue?
Sparky's here, so you get it.
Yeah.
Simi right over there.
Okay. Uh-oh, Simi, you better watch out. Your friend is here now.
Friend, you mean mortal enemy?
Hang on one second. I'm sorry. My daughter's here.
Where are they?
They're outside. I don't know. It's craziness here now. I don't know what to do with all my decks. I mean, I got decks everywhere. Decks, large and small.
Thick and dense.
I like your deck is right there. I can see it. Look,
I like to keep my decks, neat.
My hair looks, it's starting to frizz up because it wasn't completely dry enough. So whatever, it is what it is, right, friends?
That's right.
Oh, geez. Oh, let's see. Ooh, the full moon. It says blossom.
Yeah, let's
I
blossom.
guess that's how the night is gonna go, right?
Right. That's how things are gonna happen.
Yes. Okay, so I'm gonna white light really quick, okay?
You have a mask?
Give me a quick second. Give me a quick second to white light.
Take as much time as you need to get ready.
Right.
Just hurry up.
They're saying
I'm eager.
fabulous. What did you say, Bree?
I said I'm eager.
Oh.
Take as much time as you need.
Look at our friend is on here, Christina.
Hey, Christina.
Is super sick. She has the corona. And I'm not being funny. I'm really not. She really is sick.
She is super sick, yeah.
And we are sending her lots of white light and lots of love. You've blossomed quite well.
I think he was talking to me. I think he was talking to me.
Definitely you. Definitely you.
Even though I look like pasty, look at me. I'm not
No,
that.
you
I'm
don't.
not. I'm not that. See,
Oh wait,
that's
what color
the real
lights
color.
you got on? Red? Ooh,
Yeah.
72.
Oh yeah, we needed a little bit of red. We needed a little bit of red.
Definitely needed some red grounding and whatever. Oop, I already did that one. Sorry, guys. All right, let's see. I'm just gonna white light really quickly. It just cracks me up when she said that because I just saw it again. She logged on and saw boobs. That's it. And the dog barks. Oh, okay. Kings, okay. Oh my goodness gracious. Doc, did you want me to put our names up?
You can. Somebody doesn't know who we are, and that's okay.
Okay, I'm gonna do that.
As long as they don't block the view, right?
I know, right? If they do, then we have to take it off, Doc. Okay, they don't.
Just the only thing it isn't is an arrow.
It does look like an arrow, doesn't it? I mean, like, kind of. Let's put it right there.
Should change the name to these are CychicCindy.
Right. Boop, 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 boop. Like have electric little lights. Like
yeah.
Like I mean, it's fine. It's
right.
Fine. Hi, Ash.
Ashley made a donation too, so we can start off with Ash.
Okay, perfect. Hi, Courtney. Hi, Nancy. Oh my God, the dog stinks. I'm not. So listen, this is not my dog. It's my grand baby. Hi, Roxana. How are you? What's going on here? I know it's all boob. I know. I'm sorry. No, I'm not sorry. I mean, I love my boobs. I mean, I would play with them, but I have people watching, and that's a whole nother channel, right, Doc? We've talked
That's
about
right. That's Cindy's OnlyFans site.
Right. It's fans only. It's tarot and sex for real. No.
That's
right. I really don't have a fan.
You should see how she shuffles.
Listen, you guys, please do not look for a fans only page. I really don't have one yet.
Too late.
No, Katie. He just is stinky. He's just stinky right now. They were walking outside, and so he smells like, oh, he's right under my feet. You better stay away from Simeon. If I hear that cat get mad, I'm gonna beat you up. I mean, I won't really beat either of them up, but
No. Yeah, we don't do that.
Ashley says only. Oh, Patrick says I love them too. No problem, Cindy. This one is hysterical dog fur. No, seriously. He just smells like a dog.
Outside. Right.
Yeah, outside and like a dog. And Crystal said, I'm going on a trip in December. Should I go? And if I do, will I have fun?
Don't go. It's not safe. It's not safe. Don't go.
Right. No, friends, don't go anywhere.
Is it warm fluorescent? Ooh, that's
I
terrible.
haven't checked mine either, you guys, so I'm sorry I haven't checked.
Oh my God.
What?
I'm playing with my colors.
That's weird.
We like weird. Weird is good.
Yes. Of course it's good. Muy bien. Okay. All right. I don't have any donations, but we will start with Ashley.
I do. Yeah, I have one from Ashley. Yeah.
No, I remember you said that.
So what are we doing? What are we doing? What are we doing tonight, Cindy? What is our plan for the night?
We're going to give them sex.
That's it.
We're going to do what we did the last time with you, right?
All right. Yeah, I mean, if it was good once, it's got to be good twice, right?
So for those that donate, I have another deck.
Yeah?
Uh-huh.
And what deck?
I didn't even tell Doc yet.
No? What do you got? What's going on in your secret little garden there?
Songs of the Siren.
Ooh, that's exciting.
And it is by Divine Moon Empress. And this was one of my Etsy decks.
Okay. We like that.
They're fun. So actually I can do two of them. I can do two because it's sex and love, right?
Yeah.
It's caught on one of my other decks. One deck is caught on another deck.
And things get sticky and get confusing.
So funny. So this one is called Love Letters, Speaking Our Truth. So when you donate, you'll get a couple extra cards from us. And
I've got Ashley and I've got Tim in my donation box. I've got two people in my
you
bank
gotta
box.
sit down, Sparkles. Hi, Christopher. How are you? No, you're not getting up on my lap, dude. Nope. You are stinky. I'm sorry. I have a very sensitive nose, guys. Get down, bud. Go see that. I feel like I'm a mean mom right now. Like telling your kid, don't get on my lap.
That's right.
But we don't want me puking because I'm sorry. I have a very, very, very sensitive nose. So.
All right, so what are we going to do? We're going to read for Ashley? Is that what's going on?
Yep.
All right, friends. So Ashley says, this is her question that she posed to me. Whatever. Ashley says, whatever.
Ashley's funny. She's two people in your box.
What is this deck? All right, so Megan, this is a good question. I'm reading with the Manara Erotic Tarot. So, and this is what I usually, on my channel, what I usually tell people. This deck contains strong sexual imagery. It may be beyond.
It shows dicks and tits.
It does, and it does have images of sexual fantasy. So there may be images in here that may very well kind of push you beyond your comfort zones, and that may upset you or offend you. And that this is kind of your warning.
And these can be very triggering because let's face it, there are some images on these that can put up violence or
that's right.
But
and we're not condoning that or any. It's fully just like everything in sexual magic and kink and everything else is done with full consent of adults, and that is with full knowing consent of adults, and that's kind of what this cards represent. But it does contain strong sexual imagery. Some of it is going to push you beyond your comfort zone, and this is a judgment-free show, right, Cindy?
Correct.
Like one person's wild Friday night might be another person's average Tuesday afternoon. So it doesn't really. I mean, I don't know what your Tuesday afternoons look like, but
Tea with Cindy.
So, so that's what we do. All right. So let's see here.
And these
so
are 18 and over readings because the strong sexual content and because of the things that will definitely come out of my mouth. Definitely
or into it.
Or into it, right. Listen, these are naughty cards and it will be naughty.
All right. So Ashley says whatever. That's her request is whatever. All right. So in this deck, we're going to see in my deck, and you can talk about your decks, but I'll talk about my deck. Oh, you're going to do Modern Witch?
Well, I just wanted to, because they asked if there's an LGBT. So this Modern Witch deck, this is all actually females in different gender roles. So I love the Modern Witch tarot deck. So it is very LGBTQ plus.
Right. And there are a lot of LGBTQ decks that are out there right now. This Might Hurt Tarot is one that's a more popular deck, although it's still very indie. That's certainly one. And if you're on Instagram, certainly follow This Might Hurt Tarot, but also follow indie deck reviews because they have a review system that talks about the different diversity within the deck. They did a really nice diversity and inclusion project pretty recently. I'm hoping they'll write up soon, which was really cool.
And in my deck, I know with the Decameron deck, I know there are scenes of same sex, so same sex imagery, same sex on same sex. I don't know.
All right.
So these are just hot and sexy, and I love them.
That's right. So in the Manara, we're going to see 4 different suits: Earth, Water. These are the 2 suits that come up for you, Ashley. Earth is going to be about kind of about physical sensations, your physical feelings, and what that is. Water is going to be more kind of feelings of emotional connection and spiritual connection. And so what we kind of see here around the 2 and the 4 for you, Ashley, in terms of the whatever general reading, is that you can see you have the little character kind of taking her man on the park bench, letting him know what's up. And so a lot of what, kind of early in the deck, or early in the suit, we're going to see kind of this exploration of sensations and feelings. And so right now, kind of in your sex magic and in your rituals, in your ritual magic, in your love magic, intimacy magic, whatever it might be, this is a time for you to really kind of begin to explore physical sensations around around that. What do those sensations bring about for you? How do you feel about those? And really start to kind of own that and understand that for yourself. I'm sure all of that is very true for you always, but this is kind of more of an intent, paying attention to things as it moves over into this kind of emotional flirtation connection. You can see this sense of, again, not just owning your kind of physical sensation, but owning that allure, that sexuality, that sensuality that you have around other people. You can see the character, she's being spied upon by a couple people here in the woods, but you can see that there's no doubt that her confidence is, I know exactly what I'm doing. I know exactly what I'm drawing in. So be paying attention to not only those kind of physical sensations and seeking out those physical joys for yourself, but also be aware of and use that kind of emotional draw, that emotional connection. And somebody's kind of clearly watching you that probably you were already watching, right? So you may have wanted to grab this person, but they're definitely noticing you, and you're kind of coming into that place where you're understanding your draw, your allure. Speaking of allure.
That was funny, Doc. I wasn't trying
Cindy's
to
turn.
make any
Sure.
I just had to move my leggies.
I get it. Sometimes they get numb.
Sometimes they get in the way.
Yeah. Nobody needs a leg cramp.
Right. Okay, so I have the Ace of Spades. And I have the 5 of Spades. God dang it, Ashley. What's up with you and the spades lately? That's all I got to say.
No more.
This is the thing, is I feel like, it's funny because I just feel like sometimes taking it in and it hurting, but I don't mean it in the way of, pound me till it hurts. I mean, like, I feel like there's the emotional pain that goes along with taking him in. And not only that, but the loneliness that stop it. But I feel like there's also like that emotional absence too from it. And as much as you want to just enjoy all of those moments, you're also dealing with the emotional and lack side. Okay. And with the 5 of Spades, I feel like, taking it and how you want to and wanting to be in control of this more than you are, right? I just feel like that you really want to have this control over, and have the control, having more control over what it is that you want in this relationship. But with the Ace of Swords, really going back and seeing that, perhaps you're not in as much control as you would like to be, right? So,
yeah.
All right, I want to pull a siren card right now. A Song of the Siren.
Hey, Tarot Magician.
Hey, Tio, how are you? Thanks for coming. I didn't mean it like that, but it's kind of fun now that I said it. I was hoping you'd spit your drink out, to be honest. This is so much better with Doc's reactions. I agree so completely. Exactly.
My guard's down. My guard's down a little bit today.
Oh, Patrick says, please still listen. I can't. I'm a mover and a shaker.
You just shush, Patrick. I don't know what.
Oh, God. I'm watching while driving to camp. No worries. I have a holder for my phone. Perfect. Oh, my gosh. So funny. Okay, so what does Ashley need to know? I want this one. This is what he wants to tell you. I want your lips between my legs.
Definitely.
Yeah. Yes.
Let me get real bassy on that. Just definitely.
Okay.
All right.
So yeah, I hope you enjoyed it.
Okay. I got Timothy in here too. Hang on.
All right, Timothy. All right. I don't see what he said though. Do you know what he said?
Yeah. He said, "How do I develop my own version of kink?" That's
Ooh.
what.
Okay. So I'm just gonna put his name up. Okay.
Yeah. No, that's totally.
How does he develop his own version of kink?
Yeah. You want to go first? You go first.
Me? All right.
I want you to finish first, and then I'll finish after.
That might take a while, Doc.
It's all right. Running out of tea.
I like this one. Oh, okay. All right. I like that one. I feel this one too. Okay. Listen, I can't. He has 2 major arcana cards out of 2. Okay.
That's crazy.
It is. So I'm going to just pull this down so we'll be able to see. So I have the Hermit. And I have the Judgment card. How hysterical is that? Look at this. This is fucking hot, though. Just come on. Look at.
Wait, what's the Hermit? Show me the Hermit again. That is a very hot card.
It is a really hot card. This is the Hermit card.
My Hermit is my Hermit. Well, maybe we'll get the Hermit. We'll see what happens.
Yeah. Right. So this is the thing is what I feel like is, this is the thing, is kink is totally up to each and every person, right? And it's about what you're comfortable with and what your partner is comfortable with. And it really is like, it talks about being the hermit, like, just have those conversations, have that communication, have that openness and exploratory kind of conversations. Like, I don't feel like kink is about conversations as much as like a physical conversation with two bodies, right? Having that open communication and the physical communication, that's really the exploring and really where you're trying to go. This is the thing, is I have the judgment card and you have the Hierophant up there going, oh my God, look at this. Oh, this lustful sinning. And listen, okay, I'm up for it. Sounds good to me. Thank you. But it's about, not judging each other and really just trying to be open and exploring those things, right?
Yeah.
I just feel like that. Can I do his
go.
Songs of the Siren really quick?
Yeah, absolutely. He's a smut.
What's that?
Tim's a smut.
Oh shit, okay. I want to hear you moan. Okay.
So yeah, right. So that's kind of a good pull into the King of Water and the Nine of Earth, right? And so the King of Water is that sense of kind of owning that emotional experience. And so in terms of the question around kink or around whatever you want your kink to be, it probably comes off a lot more as certainly more dominant, certainly more in control of that situation. But I think probably the Nine of Earth really is more about kind of the physical sensation potentially of your partner, right? And so you want to control that emotional experience. You want to be in charge of that emotional experience. That sort of I want to make you moan card leans right into kind of setting up and controlling, or setting up and being more dominant in whatever kind of kink play that you want to be into. But I think that probably for you more than anything, your kink play, your emotional play, the emotional setup of that scene really is going to be about that sense of kind of helping your partner, helping the person who's in the scene with you, or people who are in the scene with you, kind of reach those physical joys and physical connections. So like this is Nine of Earth, this is Nine of Pentacles. This, you can kind of see the sense of, she's giant, right? She's giant compared to the buildings. Whatever. I mean, it could be giantess stuff, right? Whatever. There's all sorts of things. But you can see this sense of kind of really owning that physical sensation and you helping your partner to achieve that. So it is going to be a little bit more kind of DS, right? But it's more going to be kind of caring, nurturing, making sure that your partner is getting the physical sensations that they're looking for, right?
What's DS mean?
Dominant.
Son.
My goodness. Right? What are we going to do with you? What are we going to do with you?
Sometimes I don't understand the word.
It's dominant, submissive. Yeah. Okay. Big D, little S.
Got it.
You got it?
Got it. Sorry, guys.
Right? It's okay. Tarot Magician wants to know what oracle you're using. Songs of the Siren, right?
No. Yeah, my tarot oracle. So this is called Songs of the Siren. Can you see it? Is it good? And it's by Divine Moon Empress. I found it on Etsy, but Divine Moon Empress is also on, where I found her originally was on, this is her. Where is it?
That's her.
Yep.
Nice.
Yep.
Ashley says you were being innocent for a second.
I was. I love it. Thank you. Hi, guys. I don't know if it's Frank or Liz, but thank you guys. Yes, exactly. The emotional setup is key. Hi, Crystal.
Hey, Crystal, what's happening? All the way to Iowa. Hello, Crystal, all the way from Florida.
Yes. Wait, she looks like she wants to drop one. Wait, what does that mean?
Oh, that was just her stance right now. There she was standing. Princess wants us.
Innocent Ashley.
Princess wants us to do her.
Okay, we'll do you.
Just a little bit of it.
Liz says she would also like to pull at this decks. Okay. I know, they're sexy as fuck.
All right, who are we doing?
God, I can't even look at these because then it just goes, woo, I need it.
Who are we doing? Are we doing Princess?
Yes, you go first.
All right, Princess. Let's see if we can pull some fire.
We're just doing general, right, for Princess?
Yeah. All right, Princess, what's up? You're welcome, hon. So here's the kind of the 8. It's all Earth, man. It's all about getting off. It's all about these kind of physical sensations, right? And
Thank you so much, Timothy. Yeah. That's right. Helps us keep going.
That's right. So 8 of Earth, right? Again, it's the physical sensations. It's the sensations of touch and self-exploration and exploring that sense of physical touch. And you can see that she's kind of calling forward something it looks like it might be a snake, but it's probably a belt. And so she's using her flute, kind of calling in or calling forward that sense of physical joy and happiness and sensation. And so the 8 for you, Crystal, really is about right now in your sex magic and your sensuality. You need to be focused in on sort of that allure, right? Knowing what it is you want and learning not how to be given it, but how to get it, right? So you can see she's kind of calling forward. She's almost enchanting. Maybe it's a belt off of her partner, right? Cindy just got the chills. She's like, tell me more about summoning physical joy. And so, a lot of times, right, we, in terms of our sex magic or in our sexual rituals or our encounters or our scenes, we sometimes kind of wait for those scenes to be done upon us. The 8 of Earth would really talk about you kind of learning how to kind of call forward or enchant those physical sensations, that sense of what it is that you need, and how to manifest that in your sexual experiences and sensuality.
Oh my God, I gotta put these up really quick. Patrick says, "Don't pick a card. I don't want to know." And Ashley's,
what are we doing?
Who are we doing, Doc? And then this one is my favorite. You guys are fun. Can you be my aunt and uncle?
Yes, absolutely.
Yes, absolutely. Everybody calls me Aunt Cindy. What'd you say, Jason?
I said she called me Daddy. I don't even know her mama.
That's my 17-year-old in the back. I'm just saying.
So we're not gonna talk about. We're not going to talk about daddy issues.
Well, he doesn't have one. It's fine. I mean, he had a donor.
Yeah, obviously. Somebody was there once for a minute.
At least it was birthday sex.
Sometimes
it was his birthday sex to get Jansen. Jet was my birthday sex.
All right. Well,
there were 2 times. It's fine.
It's birthdays.
Yep. That's a true story. Unfortunately.
And that's the story of why Cindy doesn't like birthdays.
That's why Cindy loves birthdays.
Loves birthdays.
Because those birthday sex. Ooh. Okay. I have the Empress here. And listen, this is what I am picking up. It's all about what the Empress wants when she wants it. Give it to me, baby. And it's really, being the one that's in control and being the one that wants it how, when, and really taking that shift away to put yourself into that power. Really just bringing yourself and saying, look, I have needs that need to be met and I want it now. Are you on board or do I have to get rid of it? But it's really about taking control and listen, and it's all about owning your own sexuality because this is one confident bitch, okay? Okay? This is one woman who's like, Okay, look at that O face. Okay, that's all I'm saying. She's in control. She's confident. She owns her body. And this is, you own your body however your body looks. You want to have sex? Get naked, girl. Okay.
You don't have to be naked.
Own it. I mean, you don't have to, but listen. I'm telling you, it turns guys on when you're naked because when you own that confidence, they enjoy it. Okay. I'm just saying.
Oh, you're so fun.
Just from after work.
This is not a fan. He shouldn't be hearing me. He shouldn't hear his aunt talk like that. When is he getting out of work?
In the Reddit parking lot. We're not going to be in here, though.
Okay, just take yourselves outside for now.
Right.
That was my 15-year-old telling me his cousin is coming over.
No.
Blink.
A stream that you were talking about sex, and he's like, okay, I'm scarred for life.
He's like, okay,
Yes.
He watched my sex stream. He's like, okay, I'm scarred for life. I'm getting off of here.
This is
Anyway,
why OnlyFans.
Yeah, own it. It's you. It's your confidence. Tell them how you want it. It's okay.
All right, who's
What
next?
are we doing? Oh, we're doing Liz, right?
Pull Liz on. There we go.
Also, message: shake it, don't break it. It took your mama 9 months to make it. That's right. Roots bleed red, my friends. That's a show you guys should see too. WLFE DB Radio. You can find all of our streams on there because I'm with WLFE as well. You can go right to Roots Bleed Red and look them up. All right. Yeah, I love this. Roxana says, those readings are so chaotic. I love it.
Yes, chaotic is a good word for it.
Yes. I want this one. Okay. Oh, okay.
Cindy, I'm ready and waiting for you.
That's how I like it, Doc. You better get ready. Do you want me to go first, or do you want to go first?
I'll go first this time. All right, so sorry, got my big D voice there for a minute. All right, so Liz and Frank, right? So it's the card of justice, right? And this is gonna be about, you can kind of see she's almost kind of looking on maybe at a scene or on whatever's going on, right? But there's that sense of kind of watching what's playing out. Maybe this is between you and Frank and your sex life and your sex magic and your rituals. But there seems to be, right, we want to talk about justice as both kind of, we do want to talk about justice as judgment, but what I get from Spirit mostly is justice as fairness, justice as equity, justice as balance. And so making sure that your ritual magic, your sex magic, or your sexual experiences, your sensuality, your intimacy is balanced. And so this does kind of two things, right? It is making sure that your partner is seen, heard, respected in that sexual magic, but also making sure, right, oftentimes things tend to be a little bit asymmetrical, right? There's the doting partner and there's a doter and the dotee. What justice is saying is now it's time to kind of bring that into a balance. Doting is great. Balance that doting out, right? Make sure that both of you are being kind of at that equal place. And this is kind of has two sides of the coin as well. Sometimes when you're a big doter, it's hard for you to kind of step back out of that role and allow yourself to be kind of worshipped, or allow yourself to be looked upon, or allow yourself to be doted upon. And so justice kind of talks about allowing yourselves to be equitable and fair in your sexual play.
So, and I have the 9 of Pentacles. And this is the 9 of Pentacles really, I mean, look at this card. Like, she just is laying there knowing she's confident. She is all up in her business. She can just sit there and allow herself to pleasure herself and be watched, right? It's not necessarily always making somebody do it for you or having that. It's also sometimes that you can take control of your own body and enjoy that as well, right? It's again, we come back to that confidence and come back to that place of changing the roles. I mean, it's not always about, right? Doc was just talking about it with the justice card. It's not always about, you know, that interaction of having somebody else. Sometimes it's just, you know, allowing them to watch you get yourself off, right? It's about sometimes just enjoying your own body, and they can enjoy you enjoying your own body, right? I just have that balance is in that way too. But it's all about enjoyment. Enjoy all of it in all its forms, right?
Kelly's bumping donations. Thank you, Kelly.
Thank you so much, Kel. I'll put that up there.
Whoosh! Look at all that.
Oh, you better be quiet, Doc.
I'm like, I feel like I should lower my camera so I can just drag it out of the way. All right, who's next? Pick another one.
Pick it. Another.
Let's get some magic going. You don't have to just ask for readings. You can absolutely ask questions about sex magic too. That'd be all right.
Okay, I want Tara Ann.
What's happened, Tara Ann?
Hey, Tara Ann, how are ya?
And just for fun, Cindy, I'm gonna go first again.
I like it. I like it when you go first. Yeah.
And then if you're good, you can go first.
And if you're really good, then I'll go.
All right, so who are we doing?
Doc,
Tara
you
Ann.
needed some laughs.
Yeah, I did. Today's been a hard day. All right, so hey, Tara Ann. So this is the sun, right? Look at the kind of gloriousness of our character kind of flying through in the sun and really kind of owning your own power. It's like lustrous. It's like illumination. It's like brightness, but it's more than that. There's like a sense of real travel with regard to your kind of sexuality and sensuality, that you really want this to be a thing that can kind of transport you and take you places. So what you might be experiencing or might be ready to experience right now in your life is this sense of kind of, I get a sense of awakening, and I get a sense of being kind of transported through your sexual magic. Maybe it's sexual healing, maybe it's healing past traumas, maybe it's seeing the truth of your sexuality and sensuality and intimacy. But the sun is really kind of about abundance and yes, fertility, but abundance. And I get a sense of kind of that illumination and awareness, and a sense of really being kind of transported into that place of real kind of brightness and happiness for around your sexuality. So I'm not as flustered as I appear to be.
Okay, Doc, whatever you're saying.
I'm just saying, there's a lot to this. There's a lot going on.
Yeah.
Sometimes I'm role playing.
And that's okay, Doc.
We like role plays.
That's right. So I have the 3 of spades here. I just love the handles of these swords. What? Come on. Who doesn't love penis sword handles? So we definitely have this gentleman just being a watcher and a voyeur. And with this, the 3 of swords is sometimes, like, especially with me, you have the sun, but and all those fun things that Doc was saying, but sometimes it's just like, sometimes you just want to watch, sometimes you just want to look in on where this can go to create that sun energy, to create that joy. Sometimes it starts here in our minds, right? And then it becomes more, and it just gets to be a place of more and expanding. You know, a lot of times this card is about, in regular tarot, it's about heartbreak. But this, I don't feel, is about heartbreak right now. It's about getting over that heartbreak, really like allowing the mental images of what you want to come to play. It's about what do you want to get out of this situation, and you can just watch it unfold in your mind's eye first and foremost to create that sun. What were you saying, Doc?
I wasn't saying anything.
I thought you were.
No, I was moving something.
Oh my gosh, Cindy's boobs making everyone hot and bothered. Come on now. Come on now. I hope so.
I think that was her plan. She's playing all innocent. Like, she's like, oh, I just threw this on.
No.
Oh, you just wore that just for us.
I did this on purpose.
Nice.
This was purposeful intent. I had it in my mind's eye.
Okay. So, Roots Bleed Red asked a question.
We're going to make it fun for all. That's
right.
That's all I'm saying.
That's right. That's right.
Girl,
I wore the.
It doesn't matter.
I wore the red shirt. I got the red lights. Right?
Yeah, I love it.
It's intentional.
I feel it coming. I feel it.
That's right. If I didn't have the studio lights on, this whole room would be red.
You can feel it coming in the air tonight.
That's right. All right, let's see. Roots Bleed Red asks a question. It says, what's your root knowledge for sex magic? Where did you learn this? Right, so sex magic begins, like if you go back to some of the kind of more popular, like it's certainly there's a lot of Eastern to it, but it's kind of came into a popularity through Aleister Crowley and through some of them. And, let's not kid ourselves, right? Crowley might have been a magician, but he was also a perv, and that's okay.
Oh, God,
right? Yeah, I mean, for sure. So that's kind of where a lot of it came, and then it kind of fell away for a while. But I think now we're starting to see a lot more. Yeah, we're seeing a lot more kind of sex magic openness and talk about it through kink communities and through BDSM, even though that's not necessarily at all what sex magic can be, but the sort of healing powers of sex, the whole sort of healing powers of what kink might be. Ooh, she got all very bright. Like she's beaming light.
I'm beaming.
And she's beaming light.
Friends.
But that, if you're going to go kind of back to some of the original, like, and if you need something consumable, like something that's not like an Aleister Crowley book, and you need something a little bit more consumable, there's a series, you can probably find it on Amazon called, I just lost it. I have two things for you. And it's called Strange Angel, and it's a story about Jack Parsons, but how he got caught up in Thelema, and that gets into some sex magic and magical workings. And Thelema, of course, was Aleister Crowley, and it's right around World War II. But there's also pretty recently, and I just shared this with Cindy, is a podcast called the Sex Magic Podcast, and that's really nice because it's led by... It's led by a kind of a coven of witches, and they're really talking very openly and honestly about their ritual magic and what that is. And they get into like the divine feminine, divine feminine, divine masculine, goddesses, roots of things. So Patrick's just totally distracted all the time.
Liz says her intro was Crowley. Not gonna lie, that's where I was hoping it came from. So,
but I think it's expanded a lot, right? I mean, wouldn't you say, Cindy? It's gone. Yeah.
But Steve, this is the thing: is I never looked into sex magic really in that kind of way. I mean, mine was purely organic. My girlfriend and I talked about it, and my bestie, not like.
Whatever, man. We're not here to judge you, Cindy.
No. I know that, but listen, I love my bestie, but it's weird if you want to have sex with your bestie. I mean, for me, I know that there are besties out there that. My daughter. Whatever. Anyway, we had talked about it, and she's the one who really was my teacher. I asked for my teacher when I first became a witch. I asked Spirit to send me a teacher, and they brought me my best friend. And she's the one that really taught me a lot about everything. And though I haven't really learned like from whom it was, I just kind of did it organically with Spirit being my guide and leader, right? That's how I've done it. And since I love sex, it works perfectly for me.
That's right. That's right.
Okay, I do need to, this one just flew out, so I need to bring this up, Doc. So this is the card. It is the 3 of Pentacles. But look at this. This is about how and whomever this is for, and this is the thing. I always say this with the readings. If you feel that they sound and resonate with you, please take it. They're yours. And know that they're for you as well. Also, please go like and follow us, Dr. Mystical, every place that you could possibly think to see Dr. Mystical. Go like, follow, subscribe, hit the bell icon, do it all. For me, I am PsychicCindy on Facebook, and I am the PsychicCindy on the YouTubes, and also what is that called? Instagram. It's ThePsychicCindy as well. So, but I have the 3 of pentagrams, pentacles, whatever.
That's like a lot of vagina in my face. like sometimes like whoosh vagina.
It's also like about sucking nipples, but this is the thing is sometimes it's about the thirst, and the quenching of that thirst, right? It is sometimes all about just working together to quench the desires that you both have, and it's also allowable. Like, it's okay to have the thirst, and it's okay to be reciprocating, working together to quench that desire. I really have this feeling of the need and needs not being taken care of because people aren't speaking up and wanting what they want and not getting it. Does that make sense? So this card really makes me feel like if you want what you want, it's okay to ask for it and get it, right? It's that working together to get what you want fulfilled. Get your needs fulfilled, friends.
Right.
Yeah.
All right. Let's do some readings.
Okay. There is some tossing of salads going on there too. Yes, it was. Yes, it was. I have no idea what they are talking about. I can't focus. I am distracted all the time. All right, let's see. All right, who wants a reading, friends?
This kid's the best.
Timothy says perfect sense. So who are we going to pull a card for, friends?
Crystal asked for a reading earlier.
Oh, did she? Okay, because
Tara said the reading was. It's been a while. It feels like forever, Tara, since we talked to you.
What did Tara say?
She said it was a good reading. Oh, there we go. We've got a couple people. There we go. Kelly's down there. Kat's down there.
All right.
Who are we reading?
We'll do Kelly first.
All right.
Okay.
Go get her.
Go get her. Katie, we'll do you, and Crystal. If Crystal's still here, we can do her too. Woo, shoot! I'm gonna pull this one because this is the one that flew out for you, Cal. All right.
Oh, we did get an air card. All right, that's good.
You're gonna do it first?
No, you're going. You go.
I'm going?
Yeah.
All right, so I have the 10 of Pentacles here. Look at this. They're at this is one of those things, like, sometimes you just got to make the dinner naked and let them watch. This card is about having it all, like wanting your lover and the homemaking and all of it. Like, this is the I got it all card, okay? Look at, I've got the woman who's going to cook for me naked. I'm going to get some sex on the table, and then I'm going to get some dinner afterwards. I'm going to get it all.
Goodness gracious. I'm going for dinner at Cindy's house. All right, so.
The food's already on the table. Woo!
That's right. It's all right. We're already there. Just go
Food
start.
it up for
We're just going to start making dinner. All right, so 8 of air. So this is a suit we haven't seen yet out of the Manara. Air is that sense of, air is flirtations. It's that sense of the mind, right? It's an air card, swords, it's a suit of the mind and thoughts and ideas. And so it's that sort of mental connection, that flirtatious connection. It's going to be, that kind of the, like the flirty face that Cindy's giving me over here. All right, so the eight of air. Where were we reading for again, Kelly?
She said pasty. Are you talking about me? Because I am. I'm definitely white and pasty.
So yeah, the card. I was trying to adjust the white balance a little bit, but the 8 of air, right? So it's a suit of seduction. It's a suit of flirtations. It's that suit of that mental connection that you have with somebody, that sort of sapioscension, or what is it? Is that what's called, sapioscension? That sense of being kind of attracted to those kind of flirtations. And so you can see here that the 8 is a very mature flirter, right? So Kelly's it's about moving into that sense of flirtation, but you can see that she's being pursued by another character. So right now, in your sexual magic, right, it's going to be about flirting, but it's going to be about flirting and seduction and that mental connection to be pursued, right? So that's what you're trying to kind of bring about. Right? I think it's that you understand a little bit about flirting, a little bit about seduction. Certainly, this is kind of a growth area card for you. What Spirit's saying is it's a little bit of a growth area to kind of learn how to get them to pursue. And I want you to really hear that kind of R in that person, like pursue, like that long draw of not just, oh, hey, yeah, you want to fuck? Okay, let's fuck. But really that sort of, that's good. But I mean, we're talking about generating a sense of hunger and a sense of appreciation and admiration. So.
Yes. I like that.
Yeah, that's awesome.
So you can all get what you want.
Right.
Yes.
Right.
Kelly, I hope you liked it. Who did we say was next after Kelly?
I don't know.
We'll do Crystal.
All right.
Crystal, we're doing you. Look at all these people we're doing.
I did say the F word.
I know. I heard that, Doc.
I've said the F word a lot today, in different. But this is the first time in that context.
Right,
So.
and the funny part is last night I think that was the most I'd ever heard you say the word fuck.
Right.
All those cards from the Rebel deck were like fuckity fuck.
Yeah,
fuck,
they are.
Fuck,
The whole deck. It's the deck of the F word.
I love it.
I need to go back in and mark that stream as 18 plus. I gotta take care of some shit, man. I gotta take care of that. I always forget about it. I always forget to. All right, so what's going on for Crystal? So it's a 7 of Earth, man. So it's just been about earthiness tonight. But you can see, Crystal, right? The 7 of Earth, we've got, the maiden. She's kind of doing a little bit of exploration. Remember, this is a suit about physical touch, physical sensations, self-exploration. You can see almost kind of none like the priest back here. Manara had a thing. Manara had a thing in his art itself, but, looking upon at the papers. And I think this for you is really a card about getting to know your sexuality, getting to know your sensuality, getting to know what pleases you, what makes you happy, but it's more than just getting off. Again, you can see that this is a full sensual experience. You can see kind of almost like a student, almost kind of studying what it is that kind of makes you happy, that brings about arousal, that brings about release, that brings about that physical sensation that you're looking for. So this really is about studying that and learning it, not just for yourself, but for your partner or potential partner.
My turn.
Mm-hmm.
I can't pancakes and eat them too. Timothy, that's hysterical. Okay, so I actually have the Queen of Cups. And we're talking about some 69 action, okay? This is the thing is look at we have the wine glass being spilled on her ass, and it's It's about just her really enjoying her. Look, she's on top, right? And she's the one getting the action, more of a JJ.
I don't know why you don't think he's enjoying that.
I'm enjoying that part of it myself. Look at how, whatever. I mean, that's an.
Well, I mean, even, yeah, absolutely. I'm just saying.
Please don't use the word penis while you're having sex. I'm just saying.
What?
No clinical terminology. My son is like, what the hell? Anyway, this is.
By the way, clinical terminology, I don't think.
Depends on what depends on what scene you're doing.
Right. Anyway, so what I'm saying about this is,
I mean, I am a doctor.
she's on top. She's owning all of this emotions. She's owning. Look at her face. Come on.
That's a waste of wine. I don't know if it is a waste of wine.
I don't think so. Look at her tongue is out. She's enjoying this. This is all about her owning the whole experience, right? She's taking control. She's got what she's want coming from it, but it's also like the emotions and really wearing those emotions on your face even, right? Okay, it's enjoying that moment. It's taking it in. It's the whole scene, right?
So these are the things that Cindy has said in this reading. It's about wearing it on your face. It's about taking it in. These are the things that she said.
I'm biting myself right now. Stop. It is, but it's about having like acclimating the whole thing, right? It's not just that moment, it's the whole picture, right? You have to take all of it in. It's the setting. I think we talked about that earlier, Doc, right?
That's right.
It's about the whole setting.
That's right.
Right.
I mean, if you set it up right.
Exactly.
You can take it all in.
Take it all in. That's what I'm saying. Just put your mouth on it and take it all in. That's where she's headed.
What is happening?
Own it.
All right.
Take it
all right.
in.
Who's next?
Who's next?
Who's next?
Patrick.
We're gonna do Patrick.
We're gonna do Patrick.
We're
gonna double. We're gonna tag team Patrick. Say the S word. Patrick, I didn't see it, Doc.
But last night's stream, it was crazy. It's the Rebel deck. It's just a deck of fucks.
Yes, it is. Okay, so we're gonna do Patrick, and then we're gonna do Crystal. Poor Crystal. I feel like maybe I've said her name, and she's like, "I'm waiting."
Yeah, like we're going. Yeah, right, Kelly. I did sign up for this. I knew what I was getting into.
You sure did.
When Cindy invites you over to her place, you know you're in for. It's all you can do to tame Cindy.
To tame Cindy. I want this one.
Yeah. All right. So this is where I remind you that in the beginning of the show, look how yellow I am. This is where I remind you that in the beginning, I'm not this jaundice in real life. Let's see. I just the white balance is all jacked up.
Jacked up.
I'll fix it here in a minute. But right, so this is the Ten of Fire. So fire is a suit we haven't seen yet, and this is where I'm going to remind you that in the beginning, I told you that there's going to be some strong sexual imagery, and this is one of these cards that sometimes can be triggering. Just remember, we're representing fully adult consensual scenes that people know, like, don't ever put yourself in this situation. Like, if you're being hurt or hurt beyond your consent, you need to do something about that and call the authorities. Let's, for the sake of this reading, though, for Patrick, let's talk about this as a consensual scene. And so fire is a suit of more creative passions, right? More creative indulgences, more creative fantasies. And so we might have these little kind of flirty fantasies about people and what our scenes might be. Ooh, I'll tie up or whatever. But when we start to really push and work kind of the envelopes, that's where we're starting to move into those more kind of creative places with regard to our sexuality and our kink. And so the Ten of Fire is one of these places. It's really about you kind of owning that creativity in your passion, owning the creativity in your sexuality, in your sexual experiences. This is all going to be about communication. And so what I get from Spirit about this card and from this card for you, Patrick, is that what's really kind of happening in your world around sexuality is you starting to have these kind of stronger feelings, right? I'm getting a sense of rising, almost a Kundalini rising feeling, a passion kind of feeling. And you need to find an outlet for that passion. So whether that's writing or reading or talking to your partner or working it out. But this is, if you haven't already moved into kink play, this might be that place where you start to do that and explore different scenes and different makeups. So, but it's a 10's higher up in the suit, so it's going to be about you kind of owning your sexual fantasies and owning your more creative passions.
And it kind of goes right along with what I'm picking up too. So I actually have the Queen of Wands. We have the Queen of Wands, but look at this. I love this card because she owns her sexuality, and she says, I'm going to do what I want. She's going to, if she is feeling her passion, she wants only certain things, she's going to make sure she gets it. But this is the thing I also pick up, though, is that it's okay for you, Patrick, to want to have a more dominant woman in your life, that you can be more submissive and allow this person to be more dominating for you if you want that in your life, right? Because this woman, she knows what she wants.
Why are they in barrels?
What's that?
Why are they in barrels?
Because it's their dick is in a hole. In their dick.
It's like a glory hole, but older.
Exactly.
Gotcha.
Yes. But it's her owning her shit, right? Like, she knows what she wants and she's going to go after. And this is the other thing. And as much as you can do the same thing, you know what you want and go after it, Patrick. But I also have that feeling of it's okay for you to be more submissive as well and to allow someone else to take that dominating position for you. Okay?
Super duper.
No shame here. There's no shame in this game.
No, not at all. That's a weird card. Yeah, Christina, I think I agree. It's all gold.
I love that card, to be honest. She's like, I'm down on my knees. I'm going to take it how I want. You better get over here. Look, right, Christina says, there is no taming Cindy. How are you feeling, honey? How are you feeling? That's what I want to know. Okay, we all need wine now. Let's do Crystal.
We did Crystal.
Oh, we did do Crystal already?
Yeah.
Oh, then why do I keep thinking we didn't do it? She's like, how many crystals are here? Just two. Never mind. Two. All right, who is it? Who is I doing after that?
I don't know.
You're all silly tonight. I'll wait.
Hey, Morgan, what's going on? Ultraviolet Morgan's here. She's awesome, too.
Oh, hi, Ultraviolet. Hi, Mike. Oh, she's feeling a little better. Yay. Hi, Fire. She says that's scary. Hi, Fire. Thank you for liking and subscribing. I appreciate it. There she is. I found you. Okay, so who are we doing? Oh, Katie Webster wanted to do it. Yes. And I told Katie we would do it. What time is it? It's 10:11 already. You tell me what you're feeling, Dak.
What am I feeling?
Yeah, what are you feeling, Doc?
Just the cards.
That's true. I'm feeling
just the cards. All right. What's going on for Kate? Katie or Kate? What are we doing? What are we talking about? So the Knight of Waters.
So she puts Kate up there, but I know her as Katie.
Oh, okay. So, all right. So we'll just call her Kate then. All right. So Kate, this is what's going on. Knight of Water. Water is, of course, is a suit of This is a suit of fantasies. This is a suit of emotional connection with your partner, with your lover, and you can see that kind of Knight of Water signals a real strong change in your kind of emotional sphere around your partner. So it's almost like an Excalibur scene. I love this sense of like the knight rising up through the water, or maybe the knight moving into the water to be kind of to be purified or whatever it might be, but it's about transformation. It's about change. And so the knight is a messenger of the king, and they bring that message of change for you. And it's going to be about this sense of emotional change around you and your partner. And so this is going to be a time for you to really be paying attention to signals. I don't get a sense from spirit that the shadow in here also draws me, but I don't get a sense from spirit that these changes from your partner are going to be like, oh, hey, Katie, I feel like I want this, or I feel like I want to move in a different direction. I get a sense from spirit that there's going to just be these subtle signals within you and your partner. And so just paying attention to some of the emotional changes around your sensuality and intimacy. And then you can take advantage of those, not in a bad way, but take advantage of those to kind of to continue to evolve your sexuality with your partner.
And I pulled for you, Katie, the 3 of Pentacles. We have this card again. And I really just have that feeling of thirsting after what you really want and need, and really wanting to work at it with someone, with your partner, with whomever. If there's no partner, it's really finding the partner as well, that you can really have this stability of sharing and thirsting and expressing, and really like giving all and receiving all, right? I just have that working together, really like, okay, I have this, I want it, give it to me. But just being able to have your needs met. Does that make sense? So really having and wanting your needs met and going after that. That's what I have for you, girl.
Christina, this is the Manara Tarot. So it's a little bit of a harder deck to find, but if you search on Amazon, or even better, search on bookshop.org.
Well, I did put the... So
oh, did you?
Yes, I did put it in the
show notes.
The notes, yeah. So
good.
On Facebook and on YouTube, if you guys look at the description,
right.
It literally lists them under Doc's affiliate links. So it will help Doc's channel.
Thanks. Oh, that's nice.
Whether you get mine, which is Decameron, or you get Doc's, which is
Manara.
Manara, yes. So I did post those links in there if you guys are interested.
There needs to be more sexy tarot decks.
Yes. These are really hot. I did not post Songs of the Siren, though, because I wanted it to be secret.
Yeah, no, I like it. I like the little surprise. Surprise.
I'm glad. I have always missed this deck when you've read with it.
Yeah.
Oh, interesting.
I don't read it I don't read this on my show that often.
So, Katie, I hope you liked it. She put up some emojis.
Yeah,
like
good.
The heart, the love eyes, and the surrounded by love.
All right, so we got...
give it to me, love it.
So Kat's up here. She's been patient.
Who is
Katja.
that?
Katja.
Oh, yes. Oh, is that how you pronounce her name?
Well, I'm guessing. I don't know.
I always call her Katiksia. Katiksa.
Okay. Well, I'll just say Kat, and she can correct me. But correct me. Correct me so I pronounce your name correctly. I want to make sure I say it the right way. All right. All right. Good night, Christina. Hope you're feeling better.
Feel better, lovey. Feel better, lovey.
All right.
Oh, shit, Christina. I'm about to tell you something that I just got. I'll talk
Cindy
to
is...
you
Oh, it's Katixia. She says it's Katixia. All right.
Oh, I was right then.
There you go.
That's
Good for
what
you.
I've always called her.
You get a reward.
What's my prize?
It's a special treat. Oh, the squeal is lovely. So all right, so Katixia. So again, we've already seen water a lot tonight, right? It's this sort of emotional connections, card of seductions, and right, we can see that this is. I get a real sense of maybe a newness, maybe a newness, and maybe.
Yes, I get a penis and a squirt.
Let
Woo!
let me check my maps here. So right, but I get a real sense of kind of a new emotional connection for you, a new kind of seduction for you, and you can kind of see that this is very like romance novel esque, right? Maiden in the water, and like being pulled or held by her companion or her partner here, and her kind of reaching for more of that kind of emotional connection. So there's this real kind of uptick or real kind of upspark in this emotional connection, right? Because you can absolutely fuck, but emotional connections and spiritual connections are what make that better. And that's what I get a sense for you, that you're really starting to come to that place, or you really kind of need to start to move into making those emotional connections, spiritual connections with you and your partner, or with you and a potential partner that's kind of on the horizon. I like this sort of kind of, it's almost hidden. I don't know what's going on here. Spirit's kind of talking to me about maybe this person, or maybe the connection to this person is something that's a little bit kind of obscured in the bushes here, right? Maybe it's somebody that, maybe it's new, or maybe it's just somebody you feel connected to, that maybe people are like, maybe not that guy. But whatever it is, right? It's that sense of kind of growing, or focusing in on growing that emotional seduction connection with your partner.
So I have another card that is popped up again, another double of what we've already seen. I guess you girls need these cards, okay? All right. I have the Queen of Cups. And she's on top, right? And it's going after what you want emotionally. I just have that whole setting picture. Like, it's not just the emotional aspect of this, right? It's not just I am in love with you and I'm having sex with you because I'm giving you my love. I just feel like it's that whole it's like, I don't know how to explain it, so I'm going to explain it like this. It's like that whole emotional moment. It's the tactile, it's the thoughts, it's the taste, it's the smell, it's the whole like scene. It's like the play of the five senses that I get for this card for you, Katiksa. It's really about enjoying every moment and every aspect of it and owning it, like getting what you want out of it, but really like expressing it and owning that moment, and really having that feeling of like, I'm on top, I'm confident, I'm worthy of this, I own this. It's all about that whole experience, the whole setting, and taking it all in on all of the different levels. It's not just like, okay, I'm going to do this because I need to, this is my job, blah, blah, blah. It's really owning that whole experience and enjoying every fucking moment of it. Yeah. It's like the whole, it just feels more, it's like if you could lick your emotions, that's, I know that's probably weird, right? It's just like the whole feeling of the whole thing about it. It's taking it in emotionally on a level of all five senses. I hope that makes sense to you, because how I'm picking it up is so fucking hot and sexy. I can't even express it. Like,
the words that she used are lick it and take it all in. I should have just been summarizing Cindy's language.
That just needs to paraphrase for me afterward of what he picked up from the whole thing.
Right. I'm just paying attention. I'm paying attention to the double entendre is all.
Yeah, well, and I don't even realize that I'm doing it, right? So it's fun to have Doc's perspective of what I say when I don't even realize what I'm saying, except just allowing it to come through me, right? I did it again and didn't mean to, but I caught that one because Spirit just giggled. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. There's so many comments that I just did not see and didn't get to. But I like this one from Ultraviolet. She says, I'm so tired. My shower will have to wait till tomorrow. And this one is hysterical. My teenage boy and 75-year-old lady self are laughing. Listen,
Yes.
I have a 15-year-old boy in my brain. Like, that's how I explain my pervertedness, I guess. I don't know.
We talked about that.
Lick it good. Whip it into shape. Shape it up. Get straight. Go forward. Move ahead. You can't start these with me. I think in lyrics. Thank you, Cindy and Doc, for your time and energy. Oh, squirting eggplant. You're welcome, honey. See, look, we're gonna get everybody playing.
That's right. All right, who we got next here?
Who wants to come and play with us? I did see somebody. Sarah D. How about Sarah?
Yeah. All right. Are you gonna go first? You're all bubbly.
I just love this. This one is so hot. It just like came out to me. I love this picture. I understand that it's two men, but I have this gay porn thing. I just love it.
It's okay. It's about love, man.
It's so fucking hot to me. I can't explain it, and I don't care to. It just is how my brain works. Maybe it's because I was gay in a past life. It's fine. I was a man. But this is the sun card for me. So I have like that sun card coming up for whomever needs it, and like really enjoying and just enjoying themselves in the sun, making the happiest part of them and enjoying it. I don't know how to explain it other than it's just getting your desires met and enjoying every single goddamn moment of it, and really, really enjoying just basking in the sun, basking in the moment, basking in the seduction of it. I feel like the seduction of it is like super sexy, super hot, just really empowering yourself in that moment, right?
Yeah. All right, who are we reading again?
Sarah D.
Sarah D. All right, are you go? You're all bubbly and bursty.
I'm all bubbly and bursty. What can we tell Sarah? What does Sarah need to know? I want this one right here. Watch it be. Oh, okay. It's a different one. Am I going first or you?
You are. You're all bubbly and bursty.
And bursty. I'm bursty at the seams here.
Mm-hmm.
I have the Five of Pentacles.
We're gonna harness that energy a little bit. All right.
I have the Five of Pentacles, and it's funny because it looks like a pretty boring picture here, right? We just have somebody looking at a book, and this is the thing: is sometimes it's not just a book.
It's porn.
It's porn. Look, it used to be hardcover, and it used to be all like. But this is the thing. It's really allowing your imagination to make take a step forward into your life. It's also like I also feel like there's also learning involved. Like it's not just necessarily like seeing what you have and doing what you've always done. Sometimes it's about learning new things and taking that chance and allowing yourself to grow sexually and allow what you want to really come forward. And with this, it's just learning new things, allowing new things in, and really like taking that step to use your imagination and really becoming the student and feeling like you want to learn more and new things and just really, and what is the word? Like indulge yourself in that, learning
Yes.
experience. What, Doc?
Like,
What are you laughing at?
enter schoolgirl fantasy here.
Oh, yes. Put on your little plaid skirt. Mine is
All right.
upstairs. Oh, good idea. I could use it the next time.
So, all right, Sarah. So, right. So the 4 of fire again. Fire is about. This is a good card, right? It's fire again is more about creative passions. It's kind of it's not just what you're used to, right? It's not just like kind of vanilla type stuff. This is kind of more edgy. This is more kind of pulling out, working in that kind of envelope and being a little bit more creative in our fantasy play and our passions and what it is that we want to accomplish. And the 4 really is just as kind of Cindy talked about, kind of is owning a little bit more about your sexuality and your desire, right? You can see the sense of kind of come to me, worship at my altar, and sort of kind of bring yourself to that place. So this is really kind of, again, this is a sort of rising energy card. You can see kind of the light beams kind of, they may very well be coming in from a light source, but I like to think about it as kind of a rising. And I love the sense of kind of her, just kind of the character here kind of being on display. You can see the glasses knocked over. Like this is very much a card of kind of really kind of raw passions, but also kind of like you need to worship at the altar of your goddess or worship at the altar of your god. And so this is kind of you kind of owning that as maybe the altar in this case, Sarah.
I have to tell you how sexy I find this card. That he's on his knees, she's on the edge of a table, her back is arched, her tits are up, she's totally taking that energy in and owning it.
Yeah.
And allowing.
Right.
And it just feels like she's owning that fantasy of what she wants to become and what she wants to learn about
It's very
herself.
much, this is very much Make-A-Wish sexual magic, right?
Yes. Fucking hot. So fucking hot. Je ne sais quoi, Cindy? Mm-hmm. Somebody has to have it. It might as well be.
All right. All right. Tim said he just donated to you as well.
Who did?
Tim. Hey, Linda, what's happening? Hey, I didn't see you in there, Linda. Nice to see you.
Yes, I'm sorry, Linda. Because me, I want to come and play. I'm always love to be dangerous. Okay.
Well, we can do Linda, absolutely.
I know.
What's going on for Linda?
We're way over, Doc.
That's all right. A couple more. And you gotta let me go.
Well, do you want to talk about some sex magic as
we can do whatever. We can do whatever you want to do. All right. So what's going on? So King of Water, again, we've seen King of Water a few times tonight. So King of Water is that card of, again, it's that emotional connection, it's seduction. And the King of Water, Linda, is really kind of about owning that seduction, right? Being decisive about who it is and who it is you want to seduce, what it is you want to do to seduce that person, right? The King of, you can see the kind of cool energy of the King, right? It's kind of almost like, I don't even know what the hell this is. It's just like this, hey, I'm like, 22 and I'm a king of water. I doubt it. But nonetheless, right, there is this sort of kind of cool energy around this. And so as you kind of work on your sexuality and intimacy and sensuality right now, Linda, it is kind of be calm, be collected, be decisive. Who is it you want to be seducing? What is it you want to do in that seduction? What do you want to have come out of it? The King of Energy really is kind of about kind of owning and driving that process.
And then I have the Knave of Wands. Look at the penis.
We haven't any wands lately.
Well, we had what did we just have? The what do you call it? A wands. Remember the Queen of Wands we had?
Yeah, that's right.
The bucket, what are those called? The barrels. This, look at it. It's another woman on her knees, right? And the knave is like he's got his little, what is that called, Doc?
A smirk.
His big wand in there, and he's really enjoying himself. I mean, like, he doesn't need to threaten any violence. She's willingly on her knees, right? Like, he needs to bring the messages forth. Well, she's the messenger here, right? She's
right.
the one who's really allowing herself to give him the message, and I think he's getting it loud and clear. I just really see that, you know, it's about just, I love these cards. I love these cards so much, it's ridiculous. It's really about Linda, it's okay to enjoy being on your knees and taking control, right? I just really feel like it doesn't have to be just a submissive kind of thing. It can be a dominant kind of thing, where you're taking the control, you're allowing and really expressing what your passions are, right? It's just, and if you don't like giving oral, then it's about expressing yourself however you really enjoy expressing yourself. But also, it's also is a message that you're bringing to your partner and your lover, that you want to please them, and you want to make them come, and you want to be that person for them, right? So it's a message of love and sex, right?
Right.
That's how I feel.
Right. All right, who's next? Ultraviolet Morgan says 100 sub sandwiches.
Exactly. Listen, more Ultraviolet Morgan, I know exactly what this is in reference to. Jericho, listen, I was dying last night in that chat.
I mean, what the hell are you going to do with 100 subs all at one time?
How did we? I mean, it was something you said. It was.
It was my show. I was controlling the scene over there yesterday.
You were definitely controlling the 100 sub scene, and we weren't talking about sub sandwiches. It was 100.
Morgan was talking about sub sandwiches. Like, it moved from tacos to subs. It got into some weird places.
It was awesome sauce. So if you guys want to go watch Doc's last night, the Rebel Doc from last night. And
she was getting close to 100 subscriptions. She wanted to know how she would survive, what she should do to celebrate.
That's exactly it. And Doc said, he goes, well, I would know what to do with 100 subs. That's where it came from. Thanks for the refresher, Doc. So funny. So should we do it? Are we doing another one for? Hey, Don, how are you?
Yeah,
wait, we can that night for the choice of words. Do me. Worship at my altar. That's my card.
For doing it right.
Yeah. So we're gonna do it for Don. We're gonna do Don now, Doc. We're tag teaming him.
All right. Well, hang on, Don. All right. I'll let Cindy ride the cards first. She's been good.
I'm very good. I'm a good girl, Doc. I'm a good girl, I swear. I'm a very good girl, Doc. Oh shit, this is awesome. Okay. I got the King of Swords, okay? I got the King of Swords, and he is taking her to town. Taking her to town. Like, let's communicate to what I really want.
That's communication, huh?
This is a full extent of communication. Taking it all in. Like, he's got the whole breathtaking view, right? I mean, he's got it all here.
And a sword for traction.
Exactly. He needs that pumping action. He needs some help.
That's what handles are for, man. she says, so these are the things she said, Don. Full extent and taking it all. That's what she
Taking
said.
it all in.
Taking it all in.
Giving it all.
Which she said multiple times. Leverage. That's right. That's right.
Giving it.
Tim says the sword is for leverage. Yeah.
So this is the thing, is it's really communicating what you want, and it's the actions, right? It's taking action.
Yeah. Right? And look at, and then what do we pull out? We pull the 6 of fire out, right? Again, creative passions and fantasies, and that sort of pushing the envelope of your sexuality and kink and interests and all that. And you look at this, she's like, I'm going to order wine and I'm going to get the bottle. And that's very much the same sort of thing, right? It's like owning your sensuality, owning your sexuality, owning what it is that you want, and not really being right now afraid to kind of show that or talk about that, probably even openly. And so I love this sense of this being in a cafe and her kind of just hanging on for a tip, or maybe he is, I don't know, somebody's gonna get the tip or maybe more. And so
not just the tip, never just the tip. I'm just saying that's wrong. It starts with the tip, and you proceed, goddammit, or you're getting a whooping.
Now, be a good girl. All right, so this, well, a little bit. All right, so this is going to be right. This is going to be. So I love the cafe scene for you too, Don. This is going to be a little bit about you kind of owning it a little bit more openly or a little bit more publicly, and so that's going to be something that you want to kind of work on. So maybe this is just a little bit about you kind of coming out of your shell a little bit, or being a little bit more open about your sexuality and talking about that, as well as your passions. Again, not withholding it. Right? There's that whole sense of that, discreet in public. Maybe it's a little bit less about that.
Yeah. Okay. All right. So this is what I want you guys to do. Ultraviolet Morgan Tarot. Go to it on YouTube right now. She has 90 subs. She needs 101. Get your asses over there and go subscribe. I'm doing it right now.
So we can see what she does with 100 subs.
I just did it. And I hit the bell icon and got all of them. So she has 91 now.
You're welcome, Don.
Go and do that for her. But I like this. If you're gonna do it right. Do it with me, baby. Do it tonight. Whatever.
What is going on?
What is going on, Doc? Come on, when you're bad, you're good.
That's what I've heard.
Yeah. Yes. Okay, so 10:39. What you want to do, Doc?
All right, one more. We can do one more, or if you want to, let's do one more, and then we'll say goodnight.
We shall bid each other adieu.
That's right. Until the next time.
Don says, thank you both.
You're very welcome.
Don. All right, so do you guys want to know more about sex magic, or would you like another reading?
There you go. Ultraviolet Morgan wants the reading.
She's like, me! She wants it. She wants it from both of us, Doc. Let's give it to her good, Doc.
Absolutely. We got to get her to 100 subs, right?
Gotta get you. She's like, will you do me? We'll do you, girl.
All right.
Go and like, subscribe. Smash the subscribe button, hit the bell icon so you can get notified when she puts up a new video or goes live.
Timothy says, I'll do myself, thank you.
Can I watch? She wants it bad.
She does. All right, 10 of Earth. This is what I got for you, Morgan. This is what I got for you. The 10 of Earth, right? Earth, remember, self-exploration, physical sensations. This is about kind of coming on your own, coming into your own, coming for your own.
Coming in your own? How is that possible? I'm just curious.
I think it's just about coming into your own here, and you can kind of see the sense of, like, there's a cool confidence here about this person. So,
did you see that?
Yeah.
He said I may watch. Okay.
That's the biggest crap. So, and so the Ten of Earth, right? I love the sense of kind of cool confidence here, a sense of really kind of knowing what it is that you want and how you want it to be given or how you want it to be taken, whatever, right? Whatever play or scene you're into. But the Ten of Earth is that sense of really, you understand, or you're coming to a place where you need to understand your physical sensations, what brings about pleasure, what brings about release, what brings about orgasm, what doesn't bring those things about, what moves you to that point. But it's really a sense of kind of knowing what it is. It's almost kind of I'm going to say vehemence, not the right word that I'm looking for, but it is a strong sense of confidence of this is what I like, this is how I like it. But I think it goes the other way too, Morgan, in the sense that you really are starting to kind of come to a place of understanding how pleasure is given from you to your partner. And so really that sense of confidence, and that's going to be the key to kind of future relationships or future joys within your partnership, is that sense of confidence, right? Because confidence is sexy as fuck.
Mm-hmm. Sexy as fuck. I think we've said that several times. And this is the funny part, because guess what I have? I have the strength card. And look at her unsheathing that sword, right? It's all about, like, I'm going to take this and make it my own. I'm going to control that dick. What? Because I got the confidence. It's so funny because this, in so many tarot cards decks, the lion is, the strength card. And it's really, it's like more how I feel like the roar of the lion within you and getting what you want and really having the confidence and owning that. Like, look, she's just taking it. She's like, give it to me right now. I don't care. You're going to do it right now.
Yeah.
It's really about that confidence in owning it, and that inward strength, and really like making it her own. Like, this was his, but not anymore. This is now hers, right? She's taken over the sword. She's got the strength. She's doing it. She's in control. She's in charge.
Right.
Yeah.
All right. Favorite cards of the deck. What are your favorite cards of your deck? That's what I'm looking. God. That's what I'm looking for right now. I'm trying to pull out. I'm trying to pull out all my favorite cards, and I'm going to show. This is not necessarily my favorite card. But it's the strength card, and on my show, whenever we read with it, if we don't get the strength card out, we have to show it because everybody thinks it's hilarious. And I can't find it. I must have missed it.
I have so many that are fucking hot. I just love so many.
Where the fuck is the strength card? Like, it should be. When you see it, you'll say how obvious it is. I wonder if it's not. It can't still be in the box. How could I not have? That's the Magician. All right. So what are your favorite cards?
Okay. So hang on a second. I'm still looking at them. So there are a few that we've already seen that I really love, like the Sun card.
There's a strength card.
Oh, fuck yeah. Oh, I have one that, yes.
That's not a tree. That's not a tree.
No. I'm sure that's just a dick. A large penis. So I do have the strength card that I really love. That, that the guy on guy, the Sun card. It's hot for me. I love the tower in this one because look, they're like, there's the tower in the back, but look at, she's like, I don't care what's going on. Let me just jerk you off.
Be calm in the sense of change. Be calm during times of change.
Yeah.
The first time I ever read this deck, so I had this deck for a long time before I read it, and I would just do one cards at fairs and things like that. And so I'm at a fair, and one of the organizers, he comes up to me, and he's like, "What are you doing?" I'm like, "I'm just pulling cards. You want a card?" And he said, "Yeah, what's a card?" Pull it, and I tell him it's the Manara Tarot, and it's all about sexuality. And I pulled out the Hermit. That was the card. The first card I ever pulled out of this deck for somebody was the Hermit card. Just sitting lonely, masturbating by yourself. Enjoy. Happy day. Like you are. He's like, that is absolutely a card of my life. All right, so here are some of my favorite cards. The Three of Water is one of my favorite cards in this deck. I love the immersion. I love the immersion of this.
Oh yes.
I love the sense
Three
of
of
kind
water.
of the sense of kind of arriving at that kind of floating space.
Mm-hmm.
That's real important. Strength is important. Yeah.
I just have so many, Doc. I just have so many.
That was a little unfair. I sprung that on you.
It's okay because I'm okay with it. So some of these are just because like I think so much in like a sexual way. Like some things just really just the visual of it just makes me So I know this isn't very much, but I just love like this is just the One of Pentacles.
The One of
Pentacles. Ace of Pentacles, the One of Pentacles, the Ace of Pentacles, and she's just all over that pentacle, like, and he's just there to touch her and to fondle her and to enjoy that moment of looking. I'm a little bit voyeur, you know. I like the thought of looking and for him not to be doing anything other than looking and touching at that moment, it's just hot to me. Watching himself touch her, right?
Sure. I love this card too. I love the Chariot. I love the kind of heat of this card, and like it's certainly got like the porny video camera action going on, but like I love the heat of this card and the kind of writing of this card, the sense of kind of owning the visualization and owning the recording of it and the memory of it. And I love the kind of moving thing. Like Chariot's all about kind of moving forward with confidence, and again, it's that. It's that real sense of confidence that just, it's sexy.
It is sexy. I have so many. And you have like how many? Like 3 there?
I have two more.
I have like 20 in front of me. Okay,
right.
But look at
you gotta pick your top 4.
I can't do that, Doc. You can't make me. This is the two. This is the Ace of Wands. I just love that visual. It's pretty much like yours,
Yeah, it's like the strength. Just give it a little hug.
Yeah.
All right, you ready?
This one too.
You're gonna do 2. You're trying to sneak one through. I got
Ace
it.
Of Wands. Or no, the Eight of Wands.
The 8 of Wands.
I have too many. No, I can't just pick one.
You gotta.
I can't.
You gotta narrow it down.
I can't. I love sex way too much, Doc.
I'm not saying you can't love it. And I love the 4 of Fire. This card.
Yeah, but that's exactly like this one for me, right?
Yeah.
It's just that on display. That's a fucking sexy card to me.
Yeah. Yeah, and it's not at all about it's not at all about submission. It really is just about kind of it really is about, again, like a lot of the cards in here that I kind of draw myself to is that sense of that sense of being. And I'll show you my favorite. Well, I won't show it to you, but
is that your ultimate favorite one?
Yeah.
Okay, don't show it yet.
I'm not going to show it.
I want to show just some funny ones really quick.
All right.
Like this one just cracks me up because I just love it, right? So it's the six of swords. They call them the spades. Do you see what it is, Doc? You got to look at it.
What is it? Is it cosplay? Is it furries?
It is furries.
That's funny.
Isn't it fantastic? I love that they put furries in there. I do. It's just fun.
It is fun.
So I'll do this too. So, because these all are basically the same thing, and we showed this one already.
You're always bending the rules.
I am, because I'm a rebel and I'm a rule breaker. Nobody can tell me what to do, Doc.
Well, somebody can.
This is the judgment card. We saw this earlier, right? I just love this whole fucking scene.
Yeah.
Get it? Fucking scene.
I got it. I love
That
it
was
too.
that's a good
I
one.
love it too. I'm gonna pull another card. I love the 5 of air too. I love the sense of just kind of like I just love and I love the somebody's reaching for her, right? But I just love that kind of this very much for me is like very maiden energy, right? That sort of kind of being out and being young and being in the wild and kind of tapping in the maiden energy quite a bit. This card scares me. This card scares me too.
It's kind of like that's what the theme of these cards are that I have.
Yeah.
These are all about women owning their sensuality and exploration of it, right? And allowing themselves to enjoy it, right? So I have the 7 of Pentacles, the 9 of Wands, the 8 of Pentacles, and the King of Cups. And they're all just basically, if you look at the women in the pictures,
they
really are.
Make me, she says.
They just are owning their sexuality and their sensuality, right?
Which is good, right?
And this is what the theme of these cards are. That's why I love them all, right? It's like the theme of them really owning their sexuality, their sensuality, and being confident and owning it, like being in the moment. Because I know so many women. I've talked to so many women, and they're like, "Yeah, just do it so he hurries up," and I'm like, "What the fuck?" And it's really
do
like
your business and get off.
Yeah, basically. And I'm like, no, dude, why are you not enjoying it? Why are you not like allowing your mind to shut the fuck up and get in the moment, right?
Right.
Find that space where you own that.
Sometimes spanks are the way to get there. But yeah.
The naughtiness of this card, right?
Oh, I love that. That's fun.
It is fun. She's like, okay, you better do it right now. He's not paying attention. Get under that table and do your job.
Right. Think of England. Poor England.
Right.
Poor England. So so one of I went through and found some other ones. So one of my other favorite cards of this deck is the Lover's card. Not
mine is. I have the Lovers in mind.
Yeah, I mean, part of it you need to look at this. You got to look at the imagery really carefully because there's lashes across her, but you can see him in the background, and he's painting a picture of it. And I love the trust of this and the communication of it. There's no, again, it's all right. We're portraying scenes that are consensual between adults, and there's a sense of trust and communication. And I think that for me, the interpretation of the Lovers in this deck is really about that, because communication and trust and building that and being open about those things, that's what's really striking, no pun intended, about this particular card.
But one of the things I love about that card too is that arched back of hers, right?
Yeah.
I really, one of those things I love.
Baydre, what's happening, Baydre?
Hey, reminds me of us. Paint me like one of your French girls.
Right, yeah. Like it very much is that, right? There's that sort of, that sort of scene.
Monogamistic.
What's that? Poor Baydre. What is going on?
So I want to show you. I have. Like this should have gone with the other one with the 2 of Cups. Should have gone with that women owning themselves. Like, look at that freaking face of hers. Like, she just is like, yes. Okay, I have 3 cards.
All right, go on.
Okay,
You're so bubbly.
I have the Queen of Swords. Come on, this is just fucking hot, Doc.
That is good.
It's 2 women, and the queen is just sitting there and allowing her handmaiden's hand up her dress. And it just is so goddamn sexy, right? Because it's like, okay, we have the secrecy of it, but also communicating the lust of it, right?
Yeah. No, right? Absolutely. Absolutely it is.
Yeah. It's just a sexy card, I feel. I don't know which one to choose next. Okay, you choose, Doc. The wheel or the lovers? Which one?
Let's see the lovers. Let's check it out.
So this is the lovers. I just love the sensuality of this card, right? Because it's more than just the acts of.
It's almost like being seen, right? There's a character in the background.
Yeah.
Right.
But it's his hand is down here in her nether region.
Right, Pedro, though. That nipple, though. That's some serious. That's some serious booby action, as Tarot Oracle would say.
Yeah, but I mean, look at the sensuality of the card, though. His hand just, leisurely being in areas, but him kissing her body and his body being displayed. It's just a very sexy card for me, and I love the voyeurism of it.
Right. Right. Well, it's like, I think it's a lot of like kind of being in the open about it, or like not, or like being seen, right? When even within the Rider-Waite, the lovers is about being in the Garden of Eden and being seen by the angel, right?
Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
All right.
You ready for it?
Yeah. Go on. Give me your big favorite.
This one is just a lot of fun to me.
All right.
And there is another voyeuristic aspect of it, but it's just the idea. This is the wheel.
Yeah, that's cool. Yeah.
It's 69. You got the guy. It's like
twosomes, threesomes, and moresomes, right?
What's that?
Twosomes, threesomes, and moresomes.
Yeah, and it's just, she's got the finger going up the bum. She's giving him head. He's giving her head. And it's just such a sexy card, right?
Yeah.
Just that whole thing. Like, okay, is it my turn? Tag me in.
Yeah. Right. Yeah. Right. When's mine?
When's it my turn?
Yeah.
And it's all about divine timing. You guys have to wait your turns.
That's right. Yeah. It's all about kind of.
It's all about divine timing.
That's right. And this, so of the whole hundredsomes for Morgan, yeah, absolutely. So for me, right, of all the cards in the Manara, the one of fire, the ace of fire, is kind of like, I love there's the kind of ripping into the heart. There's the blood drip out of the mouth. I just love the sensuality of this, the closed eye, raw passion. It's almost like being, right, even from the sense of the suit and what the suit means, it's like she's teleported and she's into this kind of place of floating, right? So like whatever it might be, like subdrop or whatever it might be that she's kind of getting herself into, right? She's kind of like, she's into this place where she's transcendental, and I love that sense of that raw passion. And there's another card in the Divine Circus Oracle that reminds me of this that I love too, that I could go get, but it's over there and I don't want to get up.
I'll find another card, Doc.
I'm not going to go flipping through all my favorite cards. We can do our favorite sexy cards. That'll be a collab that we do. Ooh. We can do our favorite sexy cards of all the decks. That'd be a fun show. Yeah. So, but yeah, the Ace of Fire for me is like my just this card makes me puts me in some big D territory. Big
D territory. I love it. Is that the S and D or the D and the big D, the small S, or just that the big D?
No, it's the big D. It's the capital D. Puts me in some capital D.
Capital D.
Puts me in some capital D territory for sure. All right. So what? So Cindy, that's it for me. I love when Doc uses fancy words, dude. It's too funny.
Stay away from my man. You know who this is. Only going to tell you once. Wait, Cheryl.
I don't know who that is.
Oh, Sherry? Is that who it is? Is my Sherry?
Detroit. The big D, Detroit or Dallas or Des Moines, whatever. I don't know. But it puts definitely a flight into capital D territory on that card.
Captain D!
So, All right, Miss Cindy.
Doc, thank
I
you
gotta
so
go.
much.
Thank you for having me.
Now I need
really,
a cold shower. Well, I did
No.
already do a little cold shower. I always
I don't
am
know
nice about it.
why. I don't know why cold. Like, you should just lean into this.
Lean into it.
Yeah,
Yes.
yes, you know who this is. I don't know
Yes,
who
you
this
know
is.
who this is. I've known Sherry for a long part of my life. That's true, right, Sherry?
So,
Yeah. Hey, Claudia. Claudia Wench. I just love her name so much.
yeah.
It's perfect.
Claudia is the moderator extraordinaire. All the big mods were Christina
but
and Claudia and Lakin were all over. Beidre's
I
up.
know we had lots of your mods in here.
So many
here.
So
up
many.
In your business.
That's right. Well, you know, they follow the cards. That's what they just, you know.
Yeah.
And I love that they came over and played with us for a little while. That's super fun. Super good. Super good.
Guys, thank you so much. It's been so much fun, Doc. We always have a good time.
We do always have a good time.
We could make anything a sexual innuendo, I feel.
I think that we absolutely could. Let's
Hashtag G.
We got Morgan to 94 subscribers, so.
Oh, come on. We need some more, you guys.
Six more for Morgan. She can get to her.
Well,
we can see what she does for 100 subs. That's right. 7 to put her over the edge, right? That's what we want. So
we want her over the edge.
That's right.
Ah, sweet dreams, Don. Look at Don Johnson. Get it, Johnson?
Yeah, I got
Night's the night for Don.
I was just thinking like Miami Vice. I don't.
Yes, well, we would always tease him because Don is a friend from high school.
And he's probably thinking that guy should be. It's like Office Space. Why have you ever thought about changing your name? Why should I change my name?
Right, goddamn. Why?
He's the no talent ass clown, not me. That's what.
That's right. Right. He does not need to change his name at all.
At all.
Right.
So,
Doc, I appreciate you. I've had so much fun with you. I always have so much fun with you.
We do have a lot of fun.
We do. We make it fun, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
And this is the thing about it is we don't do this, right? We don't stop the vibration. We just allow it to flow.
Absolutely.
We just kind of just lean into it.
That's right. That's right. We just go with the vibe, man.
Exactly. Don's got a kick out of that. I definitely want to be put over the edge.
Absolutely, right? That's that Ace of Fire, Morgan. It's that Ace of Fire, right?
I love that card, actually. It is a pretty sexy card.
Yeah, it's a good one.
Feel the vibration. Come on. Oh, my gosh. She's killing me with these songs.
That's right.
But, Doc, hey, how about one of these? I'll do one more.
Oh.
I'll do
She just can't let go. She just can't.
Yeah, I just can't let go.
She wants more.
I'll do this for everybody. What can we do for everybody? Let's have one more song for the siren.
Where are you pulling that card from?
My boob. Song of the Sirens, friends. Ooh. You make my body tingle all over.
I knew that.
Mm-hmm. Your flavor is so delicious.
You know that's true.
You know it's true. You are the fantasy constantly playing in my mind.
It's like my own personal porno.
Right. I love when you tell me I'm yours.
Absolutely. You're mine.
You're mine. Last one. Laying on the bed, thinking about you. Come on. Oh, did I pull a love letter? I didn't, did I?
No.
I'll pull one.
All right. We're in the float now, right? We're in the kind of the.
Right.
It's like all post-coital.
Yes, it's all post-coital.
It was kind of raucous there for a couple hours, and now we're all just now we're all in that post-coital.
May you always know just what to say to me. You always know just what to say to make me smile.
Absolutely. Well, I agree with that.
That was perfect. See,
that was a perfect way to end.
It was.
It was. It was a
Warm
perfect
and
weekend.
fuzzy.
Warm and fuzzy.
Yes, it was. Marky Mark. Yes. Feel the vibration. Yes. See, I have it in my head. Doc, I love you so much.
Well, I love you too, Cindy. I had a lot of fun with you.
Yes, we do.
Yeah,
we have fun when we do our collabs.
Yeah, let's do a collab on the sexiest cards in our collection. We'll do a collab on that.
That would be so much fun.
That'd be a fun conversation for sure.
Oh my gosh! But maybe to hear why they're our favorites would be
right.
fun.
No, absolutely.
You know.
Absolutely. Milli Vanilli. Oh my gosh. That's so funny.
Milli Vanilli in there. I love Milli Vanilli.
Milli Vanilli was like the original deep fake, right? Like
right, exactly. Yeah, yeah, that's true. We can't have any fakes in here because we don't want no faking action.
That's right.
It's got to be all real.
If you didn't get there, you got to let them know.
Gotta let them know. Or her know.
That's right.
Come on. Gotta always know.
That's right. It's all about communication.
Yeah. It is. It is. It is. Yes, my friends.
All right. We got we got Morgan in 94.
Yes, that's the Milli Vanilli right there.
As you can see,
94?
Morgan,
Girl, you know it's true.
I'm subscribed and I set the bell alert. There it is.
That's what I did too. Now we're singing Milli Vanilli in there.
That's
we got to go now.
All right. Let's say goodnight. You're beeping. It's time to.
Hey.
It's too hot in here. It's getting hot in here. So take off all your clothes.
Again, so, and for that, everybody, go find Cindy on OnlyFans.
Not yet, friends. Not yet. Doc is really making me think about it, though. I feel like.
I don't know. I mean, I'm just a muse.
Doc's getting the creative juices flowing.
That's something. It's fun how everybody likes to pretend they don't know what OnlyFans is, and then you say it, and then you're like, oh, they're like, oh yeah, no, I know.
Look at Tim says, Jesus saves. Take it off. This is too much fun.
Oh my gosh, friends. All right.
Yeah. All right. You guys have a great night.
Yeah, say good night to friends.
I had so much fun.
I had fun too, Cindy.
Yes, I knew you would say that.
Absolutely.
You guys,
of course. Why wouldn't I have fun? You make sure I do.
That's right. I force you.
No, it's not force. It's earn. It's not force. It's earn.
Okay.
All right.
Good night, you guys. Have a good night,
friends. We'll talk to you soon, friends. Thanks so much for being here.
Take care.
All right.